On this edition of the news, we get an update on the Kenner Star Wars Toy Guide, Readfive Designs book, the TVC Han Solo card back, a little bit more of an update on something I made a whole video about, an interesting find at Sandown Toy Fair, a bit more on the rumour about the Starfighter coming to TVC, and we got a big generous box sent in from Action Figure Grader to open. All this and more coming up. Welcome to Usualmike Television, your home action figure news, and also a word from Satirical Certified later in the video. First up, this bring book, the Star Wars Toy Guide, Volume 1, Kenner Action Figures. Now, it also came with a companion piece, which is the Kenner card backs as well, little tiny mini booklet. We have some video. This should have been watched by all ears, but I'm going to leave a link to the entire video down below. I'm going to clip a little bit of it from the Holo Chronicles podcast where they had the authors, Gianni and Gregory, on the show. Check this out about what's coming up.
Contingency, if you like.
Okay.
But it does look like we will be doing a second run for this book. So the second run's going to happen.
You heard it here first.
So there's a
second edition
exclusive there. Yeah, so it'll be a second edition. There will be some slight changes to keep it different from the first edition. So it won't be exactly the same. And that first one will be unique compared to any ones going forward.
So if you are interested in getting a copy of the second print, is it still okay to get a hold of you through your website that is scrolling down at the bottom of the screen?
Absolutely, yeah. If you, or you can email book@readfive.co.uk, and then if you send us your full name and your country of residence, then we'll add you to the wait list. But yeah, the wait list is more than enough now. Yeah, the numbers that we get will dictate the price, the cost of the book, because the more we get, the cheaper we can produce the book for. You know, so
interesting.
The price is yet to be determined, but you know, at the end of the day, we still want to keep it good value for money.
Yeah.
Also, they had an image of the Palitoy mini guide, because Palitoy is just as important as Kenner, and have a look. And finally, of course, in this book features what they're going to do next, which is the playsets, and they're going to add also the action figure cases into the next book. And here's a few of the images from that and them talking about it.
So your book, your volume 2, as it hinted, whenever that gets underway, or sounds like it already has, but that will feature play sets,
vehicles, play sets, and creatures.
Yeah, these have never been seen.
So there you go. I just wanted to show that one because I thought it was a nice shot. We're going to have these incredible shots that Greg does. For our chapter
this is the
break.
carrying case, the Vader carrying case.
Yeah, so that's the Vader carrying case, which
so this is part of volume 2, the carrying cases as well.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because it's it's figure related as well, so it's all part of the peripheral stuff that goes with them. So there you go. We just want to show that it's going to be very similar layout and everything to the previous book, and it's a little bit trickier because. With the first book, you've got all the figures, all the card backs and everything. So everything's very structured in how it's laid out and stuff like that. So this one, because, the all the creatures and the play sets and everything, they differ quite a bit from one to the other. So it's hard to keep that consistency throughout the book. But yeah, I mean, that's sort of our approach to it. We want to Readfive-ify it, if you like. We want to put our stamp on it, keep that stamp going. So again, it's just we'll show every aspect of those elements. Again, these are very loose sort of pages at the moment. So, but again, we'll feature the box, all the like we did with the card front. So we'll break down the boxes and what their features are and what the elements are on them and all that sort of thing.
And again, these are exclusive here. These have not been shown yet.
So there you go. You got the die cast. So again, there you guys a little insight as to how we're sort of
beautiful.
approaching.
You got there's a lot of people stoked in the chat. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah.
If you'd like to grab a book, on the screen is the details of the email address, book@readfive.co.uk. starfighter.co.uk and put your expression of interest to go and get yourself one. Awesome. And now a word for our sponsor, Satirical Certified. Now you've seen those buy a plot of land in Scotland and make yourself a lord. They're all for entertainment purposes. This one leans into it and guarantees you can make yourself whatever you like by buying a piece of space. Now we do Star Wars, space, the Final Frontier, hang on. You know what I mean. If you want a piece of Coruscant space out there, and by buying a piece of space, you'll be one of the High Council of Space Lords, a certificate of nobility to make you a lady, a lord, the world's best wife, world's best boyfriend. Whatever you want to be, you can get a certificate framed up for you as a great way to entertain your friends when they come over and see it mounted up on the wall. You're a lord. How about that? The certificates are affordable, and there is a link in the description to buy a certificate which you can make whatever you want. Promo code's on the screen right now and also in the description. Ends in Usualmike, of course it does. So if you want a way to help support the channel, get yourself a certificate from Satirical Certified and help make the world smart. Moving on, the image I saw on that recent card back, there it is, lovely Han Solo, coming soon, Return of the Jedi card back. I had not seen it recently, but a lot of you guys out there reached out to me and said, Mike, it's been around a long time, that image. Yes, it has, and I had forgotten. The image on the card back I shared in this video, you can see here, and it was a behind the scenes shot or a scene that they didn't use, deleted scene, and someone's taken the photo and the photo has been used a lot. How much, in fact? Well, in my own very collection, you only had to get out the Return of the Jedi sticker book and turn to page 3, and there is Han Solo in that brilliant image right there. Lovely stuff. It's a double sticker, you can stick it there, stick it there. There's the image. That's what they made the card back out of. Unbelievable. There you go. Luke Gunner as well. Also a trading card from Return of the Jedi. This one is O-Peachy, so it's Canadian. Thank you to my friend Wes for sending me the set of these. There he is there. Focus. There he is. Brilliant stuff. And not to be outdone, over on Reynolds Reviews channel, he unboxed something from Chris W, who also sent me something, and have a look at this image here. This is a magazine, number 17, from October 12, 1983, The Rebel Fleet Assembles. And there's that image as well. Unbelievable. So it's been around a long time. Alright. Thank you to you guys in the comments of that original video who pointed it out that the picture's been around. I definitely did not have a clue. Now I do. Anyway, moving on to something very interesting. Sandown Toy Fair over in the UK. I like to watch a lot of you guys who live in the UK and going to Sandown. And one in particular made a video, and his name is Vintage Toy Rush. Dave went there and looked around the whole place and found some spectacular items. This one in particular I had never seen before, so I had to share it on this video. It's a news video. This is newsworthy. And look at this. This is a Canadian Sears shrink wrap R2-D2 with periscope on an Empire Strikes Back card for the low price of £8,500. Woo! That is a gem. I've never seen that card back. Didn't even know what a Sears shrink wrap Canadian R2-D2 looked like until this image. Impressive. Links to Dave's video from Vintage Toy Rush and Reynolds Reviews are in the description down below. Next up, that brilliant rumor that we put in 9 months ago. 9 months ago we got tipped off about this, and I'll go back and show you the little clip from it. Here we go.
Engaging forward drive.
Yes, that's right, the N1 Starfighter, Naboo Starfighter, with the code name Bridgeport. Yakfest.com has found some information about this, and it comes in at $131.99, which is interesting. Also, there's a sticker, a mock sticker as we can say, on the side. Includes $1 action figure. Obviously going to be Mando. Maybe it could be that lady Peli Moto, I believe her name is. Could be her, but more likely a Mando figure. Those who collect vehicles, this is a nice one. Like I said, no more painting your yellow Naboo Starfighter silver. You'll be able to have your own now. It is a rumor, so wait for Hasbro to officially announce it and show us some images of it as well. Mandomania! Mandomania is coming, and this will be coming to Targets in the US from the 15th of March, and I believe every Monday they may drop some figures or some merch or some apparel or something of the nature that's going to be for the duration of Mandalorian Season 3 on Disney+. But also in Australia we have this running at this moment right now. This is the EB Games version. At the moment there's just apparel. Maybe a figure drop will happen later on as the Target one happens. Yeah, you know it'll happen. It'll be like, oh, this one's out on Monday in the US, and then we won't get it until like Wednesday in Australia. So something interesting to look out for. Now we can open this up. This comes from John, who is Action Figure Grader. I'm very overwhelmed that he sent this. I'm a big fan of his channel. I'm a massive fan of his channel. Every time he drops something, I'm like, gotta watch it. So, Action Figure Grader, obviously, it's in the name. He shows off graded action figures. He shows off his collection, shows off what he's got graded, and shows off listings that are also sold on eBay, and he just reviews the prices of them and tells you what the market's doing. Thank you, John, so much for this. We're going to open this up and see what he sent. I only just recently showed a bit of John's video on one of my... I showed him on my Morphe video. Very, very cool stuff. You should check him out. Link in the description down below. And this has come all the way from the USA. I have no idea what this is. He just said he's sending something, and he sent something extremely well packed. It's got me. What have we got here? Oh! Oh my god. A 2001 Star Wars CCG Bad Feelings I Have Reflections #2 foil near mint graded 8. That's a mouthful to say. PSA Star Wars Yoda card. Unbelievable. Let's get that in focus so you can see the grading slab as well. Oh, lovely. I do collect trading cards, and this PSA is lovely. Thank you so much. That's I should have brought a little stand for it. Oh, you can go right there, Yoda. There's something else in here. Let's find out what this is. No way. It's a graded comic book. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Star Wars The Bounty Hunters Alpha 1. There's too much glare on that. A 9.8. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Eastside Comics Edition. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters Alpha #1. So this is a #1? A #1 with variant edition. There's Boba Fett on it. Unbelievable. Look at this. Thank you so much, John. This is... Wow. This, believe it or not, is my first ever graded comic. That's awesome. Thank you, John. Oh, and also, don't forget about Yoda back here. Unreal. Thank you so much. Thank you, Action Figure Grader, and thank you guys for watching. My name is Usualmike. If it's your first time here, I hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, down in the links below is all the people I mentioned, plus my membership, merch, and affiliate links as well. Don't forget to hit subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. All the best.